that the brave wayfarers arrived at last at Dream's End.
Dream's End. Holy shit.
In following their path walked and history written, I am made keenly aware of one truth. Though the curtains may fall again and again, so long as others take the stage, ever shall there be more tales to tell. So, let them bring it to a close, I say.
Let's end this, dude. What the fuck is this?
Fall upon this.
What is this place?
The final chapter in the Tale of the Star.
The Sea of Stars, Ultima Thule. Wow, I did not expect that. That's a planet underneath us.
Is this a dead star?
Seems like it.
As I live and breathe, I live and breathe. Well, the environment itself shouldn't kill us.
This track.
Well then, let us search for Thancred while exploring the area. The ship we leave in your care.
The final zone, guys. We're here. Soken, you're a fucking genius, man. Already the soundtrack is amazing. It fits everything. I can't guarantee it will be more of help in these strange surrounds, but I've readied a provisions note in case of emergency. Of course, if you encounter any real danger here, I expect you to return to Ragnarok at once. We are fortunate this place can support life, albeit barely. I suspect, given the torpid, stale quality of the air, but never mind that, we must find Thancred. Let's begin our search from the prow of the ship. It seems as good a direction as any. Try not to stray too far, lest we lose sight of one another. Okay, let's explore. Oh, there's a merchant. Hi. Dude, this is incredible. It's so empty, dark, full of despair and grossness, dude. That's exactly what it is about. Stellar dragon. There's dragons here. Ruins, but of what, I wonder? Perhaps we can find something. Okay, dude. Fuck you. Die. The intricate design at the top suggests it's man-made, though its builders were surely not men, as we conceive of them. Having said that, I swear I've seen this pattern before. Interesting. All right. What do you see here? Is this a Stydian? Yeah, it is. No wonder he always is on somewhere high up, you know? I thought this hill might afford a better view of our surroundings. A poor decision in hindsight. Beside the light of the ship, all is shrouded in darkness. If Thancred is here, I'd never know it. What I can tell, we're near the edge of an island, if you can call it that, surrounded by floating debris. We are. Though I can't help but suspect that someone or something is here. There are times where I sense it drawing close, then a chill washes over me, leaving me exhausted. Leaving me with feelings of death and anguish. It's Meteon, man. This is their domain. They, not her, but it's their domain. This dragon is fucked up. I felt it too when I was near that thing. The thing, dragon. What are you talking about? There's nothing there? What? Yo, Alize. Before we jump to any conclusions, perhaps we should search elsewhere. Agreed. We found only more questions when we were in desperate need of answers. There's a fair stretch of terrain from the ship's port side we've yet to explore. Okay, so they can't see the dragons. All right. Stydian, surely you can see it, right? Mistake, a word before we join the others. Fuck, man. Surely Stydian knows, as he has the bond with Nidhogg. Surely. What the fuck, man? He can't see the dragons. I think Stydian sees them, surely. I think that's what he's gonna tell us now. You see them too, don't you? The dragons. Fuck yeah, thank God. As I thought, their presence is tenuous at best, but there's no mistaking it. No doubt your bond with Midgardsormr and mine with Nidhogg is what allows us to perceive them. Could these apparitions be related to the dragons that now live on Aetherius? Bah, better to leave such conjecture to the others. In any case, we must be very careful. We may soon find dragons they can see as well. Death and anguish. What happened to them, I wonder. Okay, so at least we do know for confirmed Stydian can see them. And it's because of our bond with Midgardsormr and Stydian's bond with Nidhogg. So what else we can discover here? We see the white dragons here, dude. Can they see him?
Dragons? Here?
Why can they see the white dragons but not the black dragons?
What you see is a memory of a world that once was.
Is Meteion just... What the fuck?
A world suffering a slow death, whose denizens cried out for the release of oblivion.
What? They asked for death?
Their world is dead?
It is. Not a single life remains upon that husk floating in the vast emptiness. These creatures are shadow and shade,
Yep.
perpetuated only to suffuse dynamis with their unending lamentations.
What the fuck? They didn't want to die, right? The ones that didn't want to die?
Thancred. Where is he?
A strange question. He is at your side, is he not?
What?
Oh yes. He is here and there, and everywhere within this space. He would tell you himself if he had form to form words.
What did they do? What did Meteion do?
Huh. Such loathing and uncertainty. You don't know why you still exist.
What?
In like manner to the oblivion I send. I tried to drown out your ether with dynamis,
Yep. Mm-hmm.
beginning with this Thancred, who came at me despite being unable to breathe.
Wow.
Such a simple thing, unmaking men. In the blinking of an eye, he was gone. Didn't even have the chance to be transformed.
Dude, we have to bring him back, man.
Yet somehow, he managed to leave a slither of himself behind. What you call the heart? Or perhaps the soul. In his final moment, he
Fuck, did he say Reen?
cried out
Menphilia?
from it. A single word. Survive.
Oh. Survive.
That wish proved stronger than the despair that ruled here. It overpowered it, causing this space to be remade
Wow, what? Holy shit.
into a place you can perceive and where life can endure.
He's the one who made it so we
That
can
you draw
breathe?
breath is proof that his soul lives on. For how long, however, remains to be seen.
Survive. Fuck you.
We should hurry and tend to business.
Okay, yeah, she disappeared. Oh my god. Estinian.
It's futile. You will never reach the true me.
Oh, this is like when we chased
I
her.
told you. Emotions dictate reality in this space. Such changes as you might work will not alter in its nature. You may see, but you cannot touch. Walk,
We're in her world, dude.
but not advance.
We're gonna have to like kind of not stoop down to her level, but we're gonna have to tackle this at a different angle. It's a different foe.
Meteion holds too much sway here.
Yeah.
How do we contend with a foe who can unmake us on a whim?
Come on, man. Thancred's not dead.
I do not know. But Thancred gave his life that we might come this far. We must press on.
Agreed. We cannot turn tail here. Not without something to show for our comrade's sacrifice.
Okay, he's not dead. 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 It's like, it's his soul saying, telling us to survive. If he's there and all around us, then we know we can bring him back. He's not dead. I'm coping him so hard right now, dude. I'm coping me. Thancred's not dead. Meteion said that these dragons are shadow and shade from a world whose denizens sought oblivion. As such, they're not like to be an amenable company, let alone conversation. Please be careful. It's very similar to how we talk to people on the shades on the moon. We'll find out what knowledge we can do. I'll go ahead and attune to this though. Can I attune to this? Sick. A visitor, not of this star. Could thy slender hands be plague to our world? Thy breath extinguish life's feeble flame, and how it would adore at last. Okay. With time our flesh shall wither, our souls fade, and so we wait for its inexorable march under oblivion. If thou art come not to hasten our demise, I bid thee leave us. We crave not companionship, only silence. Oh my god. They just want to die. Thou wouldst bid me speak. Folly. I observe the lesson of stone. I shall not fly, nor speak, nor roar. Only watch and wait till the end. But one sight yet stirs my blood, tempteth me to raise my voice in lamentation. Adam Null, the cradle of unsung dragons. No words, no songs to possess of the weight to describe such tragedy. Go, if that be they will. I shall remain. What are these words? I don't know. His feelings? I think his feelings, right? Everything's about feelings here. So I wonder what the terrain would have been like if Thancred didn't say survive. We're a proud noble race, strength embodied. We knew only love before they came. Metal monstrosities of black and silver. No bonds of blood did they share, nor conviction did they have to guide them. A crushing defeat. Never had we known such a shame. Stilled now are the winds, though none could fill these wings. Burdened by ignominy. We fly no more. We only sink into oblivion. Well, okay, so chat, I already have a feeling that we're gonna see a mega, because that structure, it had the same we saw the mini omega, and it kind of reminded me of the patterns that it had long ago when I did the omega raids and stuff like that. The original Midgirsimer and Omega fought. So I wonder if this is the planet that they fought on. They were like throwing galaxies at each other or some shit. It was like some Gurren Lagann type of final conflict. So it sounds like this is where Omega and Midgirsimer fought. This is so our player would find out that the conflict between Omega. Unborn. Fuck, man. So like, how big was this fight? I know we heard that they were throwing literal galaxies and universes together, and it was something crazy. Midgirsimer versus Omega. Of man-made machine or something, or not man-made kind of thing in those realms. I wonder like how horrible was it? Like how big could it have been? I wonder how different it would have been if no one played their mega raids. They're like, what the fuck? What if someone went through this and didn't do any of the side quests or any of the side stories? Everything's coming full circle, like again with Endwalker, the theme with it. Anyways, I'm fighting here, so I'll go ahead and summon a Joker, bro. Hey Shelby, what's up, dude? Indeed, I skipped the Omega story the first time and watched the cutscenes on YouTube during the 6.0 maintenance. Was glad I did. Yeah. So I think it's like the Mega story. Like I think I always abide by I never skip cutscenes, or like I always want to experience them just because, like, just in case things were going down. Because I remember one time in Heaven's Ward that someone mentioned coils and stuff and like some of the things, and it was really awesome knowing that with like Alpha Node and Alizé and all that stuff. So then I was like, all right, fuck it, I'm doing all of them before I go to the main story. Does that make sense? The boisterous howling hath been quieted by thy hand, I presume. Everything all right? I thought I heard a dragon or something resembling one. The Estinian cannot see this one. Interesting. Ah, I see what's happened here. Was that your child? Oh, sorry. Perhaps some eggs within our gnome are indeed mine. If life within one did quicken, the beast thou hast slain may be of one of my blood. Yeah, I do not recognize it, twisted and malformed as it is. Not a dragon in truth, but a remainder of our failure, a testament to our shame. Explain. Full stop. This is Omega. They descended from the heavens, cold, heartless machines, and with them rode war and death. With fire and fury, rage and rancor, we gave answer. 'Twas a long and bloody battle, but only the beginning. Yeah, I remember this palette. Until chaos and destruction swept over the star. In the end, the invaders were victorious. Yet, when they looked upon their prize, they deemed it unfit for requisition. We were abandoned to our ruin. The survivors sought to put away their shame, to rebuild, a futile effort. In purest soil, replete with ether did we once cultivate our nesting grounds, but our lands were barren, and any eggs nurtured in such desolation were fated to rot. Oh, dead baby dragon, bro. Fuck. Well, what few survived to hatch emerged as abominations. We shall have no new progeny. But there are dragons among you capable of journeying to other stars. That there are. Many would make the attempt, each bearing a clutch of eggs. The richest stars were home to the harshest rulers, and the rival dragons inside a contest for supremacy. When the fires faded, the wars lost and won. They too were reduced to ash and waste. 'Tis the curse of those who seek life, to be drawn into conflict, to conquer or be conquered. A vicious cycle we now choose to bleak. We tire of conflict, of everything. We will wait now in sweet, merciful silence, free from strife and suffering, still as stone. Fuck. Wait, you claim your kind is doomed, but there's another start. Fuck. Damn. Fuck.
Daddy, chill.
Oh my god. Test of will. The bereaved dragon has fallen silent, leaving Estin to sigh with frustration. They want only to brood in silence, to be left alone with their grief until time itself comes to an end. The sole reward for senseless bloodshed, a pain I understand and wish that I did not. What fools we were. But now isn't time for such thoughts. The others will want to hear what we've learned. Come. Coom. We must share with others. A lot of things are coming full circle. Everything is going to matter at the end, or in the end, right? And then I think it's gonna be us conflicting Mita on like nothing mattered. Of course, we know that's not true because we're in the MC of an anime, bro. Everyone is the main character of their own story, and it's at the collision of resolution and conflict with ours, which is kind of cool. Like we saw how Amon was, we saw Emmett's, we saw Heathledeus, Hades, all of them, and they all believe this is truly right. Were you able to establish any meaningful contact with the dragons? Yes, we learned some things. I see. They wish to escape what they perceive to be a cycle conflict. Thank you, Estinian. For our part, I believe we are more acutely aware of our confines than before. We started by traversing the perimeter of the island to see if there might be a path leading off it. Sadly, there was nothing to be found. There's no small amount of debris floating about. Could there be enough to serve as a bridge to lead us somewhere? I considered that, and so I tried throwing a stone onto a potential platform to judge its integrity, but it never reached its mark. As it crossed an invisible threshold just beyond the boundaries of this island, it vanished, only to reappear above me and fall at my feet. I would not be too quick to presume that that's what we see outside this space. It is as it appears. Which is why I returned to Ragnarok and asked Laporte to search for a potential path. However, the ship's instruments failed to provide conclusive data on the surrounding area. Until we know more, I think it's too risky to attempt flying to another island. What Mito told us before, the motions dictate reality here, might be the key, but I'm not entirely sure what motion might manifest a bridge to lead us to safety. So what you're saying is, we've no way forward. At present, but if it is indeed a motion that governs this island, perhaps it is not Mityan, but the dragons that holds us here. They tire of conflict and have chosen a path of oblivion to escape it. They have chosen no path at all, meaning there is no way for the dragons or anyone here on the island to advance. Fuck. A sound theory, disheartening though it may be. If that's the case, what recourse do we have? They are not like to be persuaded to help us. The reasoning is built on a history of turmoil and strife, without irrefutable proof of the future is not as bleak as they believe it to be. Mayhap persuasion is not the answer. Mityan meant to unmake us then and there on the Ragnarok, and she would have succeeded if not for Thancred's determination. She conceded it was strong enough to overpower the despair that otherwise rules Ultima Thule and reshape it to a degree. Perhaps it can be done again in like manner by overpowering prevalent emotions. 'Twas Ultima Thule's architect, Mityan herself, against whom Thancred did pit himself in a clash of wills. Though I marked no leader among them, as such, I did perchance encounter a dragon, possessed of despair, far more potent than most. Potent enough, mayhap, to dictate the course for others, and thus their domain to follow. He spoke but few words, carefully chosen, their tone and timbre alone threatening to rend my heart in twain. Challenging his desire to remain may allow us to alter the island upon which we stand. Alas, I fear my vaunted rhetoric availed me not against his calcifying heart. Mayhap one of you will fare better. Okay, there's a star for dragons to go, man. Then I shall guide thee. Outland, they call him in the dragon tongue. Thou wouldst find him nearby, eyes fixed upon the water. Well, whatever to lose. Let's get going. Let's go. I do like the fact that the combat music doesn't change when we fight somebody here, just because it builds the ambiance. Also, this is not water, bro. This look at this fucking thing. It's oil, dude. What the fuck? He does look pretty sad. Look at this sad boy. He's just in the juice world. And Ian Door. Voiced?
He remaineth as he was when I first approached, entombed in melancholy.
I see. Perhaps I could...
I'll handle this.
Okay, Astidian. Heavensward music? Fuck.
So, waiting to die like all the others, are you?
Whoa. Ooh, I didn't expect this voice. Wow.
So you say. Yet your kind has found a new beginning on our star. One of you braved the expanse, bearing with him a clutch of eggs. They and their children now rule our skies. Their
Ooh.
song heard by all.
Oh. Yes. The blood. Okay.
They suffered much, and repaid their suffering in kind.
Dude, Heavensward music, man. This is sick. Whoa. Which means his wheel turns. On the last of my prize of dragon, I break free of this wheel. Ooh. Interesting. I mean, he's supposed to die and do nothing.
Had your brethren made the selfsame choice, my family might still be alive. Yet lasting peace does not come to those who simply retreat from conflict.
Yep.
No. You must be willing to confront it. To stare into the face of your foe and see yourself in him.
Whoa.
Only then can you break the cycle of torment and tragedy. This lesson,
Whoa.
dear friend,
Alfie,
the
that's
risk of his
Gideon,
life.
dude.
There is no nobility in your penance. You wallow in self-pity.
Yeah, he's like, you're fucked, man.
And after everything we've endured, we will not let you stop us.
Oh, fight him. What the fuck? What the fuck's happening?
Estinian! Stay back.
What? 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 Heavensward, dude. Holy shit, this is so sick. No, dude. That's not the way it goes. We're living in peace.
Theirs is the emotion that bars our way. The rest is up to you.
Dog? What?
No! Not Estinian too!
Oh my God, he found the way.
There's a wind.
Yo!
He's opened the way for us.
Holy shit, people are dying, dude.
Sacrificed himself to remake this place, like Thancred did.
Dude, if the Silence keep doing this, I won't be able to handle it, dude. What the fuck?
Oh, Alphino.
Fuck, man.
Come. Let us follow the wind. It will not lead us astray. He would not.
We're losing everybody. What? I didn't expect that. I thought he would be fine. I thought Nidhogg would... I thought he left it up to Nidhogg, not to us. Because I thought they... What? I legitimately thought that Estinian was like, okay, we have brought out the dragon. We basically called it a big bitch and stop it. And then I thought he was gonna leave it up to Nidhogg because Nidhogg has made peace with mankind, with how Estinian and Nidhogg made peace and all that shit, right? And all the rage. It's fine. I didn't mean that he was going to. I didn't think that he meant it's up to us now. What the fuck? But no, he said, this is the way, dude. Fuck, dude. Shit. God damn it, man. We're losing everybody. And the music got even better. Oh my God. What the fuck? It's becoming hopeful. The music has become hopeful now. Like, oh my God, this soundtrack. It changed to becoming hopeful. We're gonna become hope. Look there, the wind. This is Estinian's doing, I'm sure of it. We should ride its flow and see where it leads. Whoa, fuck. What the hell? Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to go there. My bad. That's my bad, yo. He did it. He found a way forward for us. Oh, heaven's word music, dude. The dragons remain trapped within a prison of their own making, laminating the horrors of war. Yet Estinian knew them better than most. He was a man of honor and a dear friend, willing to fight to the very end for what he believed was right. Heaven's word, man. And he's still fighting. Alphino, just like Thancred. They're not dead, dude. Copium, not dead. The sacrifices are why we can survive here, why we still have the chances to stop here. Even in spirit, they're unwilling to give in to despair, and we mustn't either. Fuck yeah, dude. Alzay is right. We must press on for their sake. Let's do this. Oh God, other one. We have Marlboros, things that look like Alphascape, number 1. We have drifting ghosts. The fuck? Ghostly figure. Hello? What the fuck? Jellyfish? Interesting. Hail, travelers. This is a most unexpected occurrence. Hail. Hark. Hello. There. Is this your home? Indeed it is. Oh, forgive me. I had forgotten. An exchange of introductions is expected when first meeting those with whom one is unacquainted. What the fuck? When the vibration of vocal folds was still required to convey our thoughts and intention, Ia, I believe, was the pronunciation used when referring to our people. Though it is not entirely applicable, given our present state, you're welcome to use this appellation. As for nomenclature to address my individual person, I believe it would be pronounced Kofkoj? Kofkruj? Okay. We have encountered beings that communicate intimately through thought, but never one that is wholly without voice. I presume we are having this conversation via the medium of ether or dynamis, as this place is suffused with vast quantities of it. Fascinating in either case. I gather your response to my presence is positive, then that is well. For those, there's something I wish to speak of you. Like yourself, we Ia are ether-based life forms. Therefore, it may be surmised that your bodies are of comparable biological composition to those we once possessed. I have a number of queries regarding your objection to the perception of the 5 senses: sight, sound, taste, touch, and smell. In total, I have prepared 100. What the fuck? I prepared 198,712,180,827. That's rather a lot, isn't it? My apologies. I omitted a great many details necessary to understand the nature of my request. Though we dispensed with our corporeal vessels long ago, we have rediscovered a need for the flesh and have endeavored to recreate our erstwhile life forms. However, all pertinent records have been lost due to passage of time. Take, for example, the nervous system. It is well within our power to recreate. We have no frame of reference for sensations once experienced by our people, which may compromise our ability to interact with the physical environment. And the reason you need to regain corporeal forms? Why? To bring an end to our existence? Though need is perhaps too strong a word, it would be a simple matter to unmake ourselves through the use of etherical extinguishers, but such a death seems inadequate. The traditionalists among us believe proper death requires an inescapable sense of impermanence as in one's final moments, an experience found only with bodies of flesh. My God. They want to kill themselves. Okay. We should very much like to hear more of your plans. In exchange, we'll answer any questions you have to best suit our ability. Such an exchange of information would indeed prove useful. Very well. To ensure efficacious exchange, I hereby invite you to our home. My God, what the fuck, dude? It's so weird. They want to return their bodies so they can die. Much caution you, however, to be mindful of the Ia wandering the desert. Their desire for bodies of flesh could be described as overzealous. Now, if you would follow me. This is going rather smoothly, not that I'm complaining. Even so, we mustn't forget their aim is oblivion, much like the dragons. Though I fail to see why civilizations so seemingly advanced would choose to unmake all they've created. At any rate, we'll find no answers dallying here. Let us be on our way. The fuck, man? What the fuck, dude? They want to live to die. That's basically what it is. We want to revert back. The drifting Ia. My God, so weird, man. So this is their sleep. They're sleeping. They're hibernating, cocooning. As their thoughts starts to crystal, but there's no response. Interesting. Wish to speak? Very well. Pray a moment, if you would. Okay. Like that's like I'm waking them up for a shower or something, dude. Why we seek our end, you ask? If you wish, I will tell you. Just a moment, I must remember. What form did I take when I last emerged? The straight moan comes and goes, but soon fades into silence. Okay, that didn't sound very right. Sex is normal in this form, surely, or this form probably doesn't really doesn't think sex is worth it, which is weird. Did your inquiries yield satisfactory responses? They failed to answer, then it's likely they're because their minds have unraveled due to a prolonged idleness. They are not but concentrated ether now. Worry not, though there are others who have need of those lodgings, and they will not prove a hindrance to remain as they are. More importantly, you said some few did answer your request for an audience. Yes, I imagine they will be with us ere long. So weird, dude. I've had no luck, but everyone else fared well enough. Quite a few Aya have awakened. Ah, there they are. Hey, what's up, guys? They're ghosts. What the fuck? Hey. May I introduce you to La Leke Dueke and Na. I'm not even going to try to pronounce. Hi, guys. What's up? It's been too long, cough. I dare say Satyr 4 has since completed an orbit. Indeed, until the travelers brought it to my attention, I hadn't noticed how unraveled some had become. Travelers. Of course. The ones who wish to know why we seek to regain corporeal forms. The truth of the matter is as plain as the sea as the neighboring systems, but my single account would fail to satisfy the requirement for scientific objectivity. Thus did I bid them awaken you. Am I the one who struggles to tell who is speaking? No, nay, thou art not. In the corporal forms, in divergence they afford, Mayhaps such similarity in voice is unavoidable. By the way, Kolf, have you already observed the requisite custom for the travelers? That which one is expected to do when receiving gifts, a matter of proper form. That. Oh yes, so long has it been. It has completely escaped my mind. It still does. What was it again? I can't seem to remember. That? Neither do I. Pity. I was hoping you would. Perhaps we can start search the archives for the answer. Come now. The archives have long been frozen. Lest we subject ourselves to further door. Surely you recall that much. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, of course, food. The custom is to serve food. Beings of flesh as they must regularly replenish their ether. By contributing to replenishment, we communicate our friendly intention. It's a bit cute, actually. That's right. We duly invite you to join us in the communal repast, after which we may engage in leisurely conversation. If we have a chance to learn something, then I see no reason to decline. Really odd that we came here to completely destroy Meteion, but we're here meeting other places and, you know, beings that want to die by Meteion. I didn't expect to traverse worlds like this so easily too, you know? But so to where we punch our ether, there is no particular name for it, but we traditionalists sometimes use the word restaurant. The fuck? Okay. We'll eat. Give me the ether, bruh. Give me that sweet, sweet ether. Nothing happens? As I suspected, as potentially as one might recreate the AIA's home world, this is Ultima Thule. One cannot simply generate ether here. As recreations, our friends are oblivious to this fact. To the very truth of their existence, much like the phantoms of the Amaranth. However, appearance may seem, we must ever be mindful that it is the memories of the dead with whom we deal. True. Sorry. Yes. Food, very good. Did you have your fill of ether? Alas, we couldn't absorb it. A deficiency in our forms, it would seem. Oh, how very unfortunate. May I ask how you normally replenish your ether? We eat food, dog. Tangible food. Through your mouths, you say? How very primitive and quaint. Think that their mouths serve not only to expel sound, but draw in sustenance besides. Such life forms have long since vanished from our systems. Though we regrettably could not partake of your magnificent feast, rest assured we feel your welcome most keenly. In the course of acquainting ourselves with your sophisticated ways, however, we could not fail but wonder, wherefore do you wish to obtain vessels of flesh, and thence to vanish? Will you not favor us with an explanation? Nice. You flesh and blood beings are always so hasty. It does have its charm, however. Very well, we shall indulge you. In the beginning, when they yet possessed corporal bodies, our ancestors dedicated themselves to the pursuit of knowledge and the technological advancement. By transcending all limitations, we believed we would eliminate sorrow and abide in true happiness. When the tangible, such as land, and the intangible, such as labor, there exist myriad hindrances to progress, but the most confining of all was the flesh itself. Our natural lifespan was distressingly middling, you see. Too short to enjoy unreadied lives, yet too long to be considered disposable. Furthermore, to simply maintain the integrity of our bodies demanded considerable resources. But we managed to solve this problem. As the long years, we discovered how to become non-corporeal entities with everlasting lives, untroubled by the failures of flesh. I bet they got bored, man. Thus changed, we had more time and freedom to continue our scientific pursuits. We went on to make ever greater strides in our quest to transcend all limitations until we finally decided to challenge and last them all. The limit of knowledge. That is to say, deciphering the laws of creation. Whoa. We sought to discover how the universe came into being and explain all extant phenomena, and thence predict the future. If we could but achieve this, we believed that we would be free from uncertainty and anxiety. And did you find the answers you sought? Did you? Yes, we did. Our efforts revealed to us a fundamental truth, that dying is key. Knowledge of said truth is essential to the continuation of a conversation. If you would learn more, we will share it with you. No, we mustn't. Primitive as they are, it would be unspeakably cruel to deprive them of their ignorance. They are possessed of corporal forms, their lives readily ended. As those who have gone before, it is not our duty to warn them. What? What thinkest thou? Interesting. We have deliberated and come to a consensus. If you are resolved to know it, we will disclose to you the truth we discover, the truth of the universe. Seek us at the stone porches outside the bounds of the abode, a place called Aleglia. These weird names, man. Jellyfish people, but it's okay. I like them. I like the design. They're fun. Fundamental truth. Your Stola is interested, man. We'll hear it, of course. Let us learn what has led such an enlightened people to an indolent end. Very interesting. Where knowledge leads. Ere we join the Ea, there is one trifling matter I would fain to investigate. Mistake, Grahatia. Might I trouble your assistance? Of course. Are we really going to be like, oh, we're different, dude? We're just gonna be built different and not confide in all those like shitty teachings or shitty like knowledges that we discover and everything? Like we're just like low W, like I don't care. We want to live and we want to suffer. It's okay. It's okay to suffer and it's okay to live. That's essentially what it is. Everyone has a right to it, to choose. And if these people came to that conclusion as well, we can just do it ourselves on our own terms without Mitan destroying everything. Such a pretty landscape though. Look at the nebula and night sky, man. And it's moving, it's alive. It's so good. Pray forgive me, my friends, but there's not to investigate. Ran away. Was but a priest to speak in private. What's up, Oranger? What did you find? What did you discover? As we have established here in Ultima Thule, these denizens of ruined stars are recreated in their twilight days. Yet one question doth arise in my mind. Though faithfully formed are the Semiakura, they believe themselves yet amongst the living. How doth thou suppose this is possible? I don't know, bruh. Taking their hearts? I don't know. I'm inclined to agree. If Mitan can take the emotions of others as her own, I dare say she would be able to recreate them more faithfully than had she relied on any historical account. By which logic, she must have visited them while they still lived, the dragons and the Ea both. Okay. So too did I theorize, and upon that assumption, consider how these two races may have met their demise. According to thine own tale, Mitan perceived the emotions of those nearby as her own. A heightened sense of empathy intrinsic to her nature as an intellectually. In the course of her starfaring journey, if she encouraged beings who strongly desired a cessation of their existence, she would be powerless before that desire. Even as she possessed the power to grant it, the power of Dynamis, 'tis my supposition that overwhelmed by the longing for death, Mitan did unleash Dynamis and usher the dragons onto their doom. To manifest it, and they set into motion like their real desire to die. Of course, such was not always the outcome. Full many stars did she find already lost to ruin. In order to create a Dynamis, however, the fervent desire for the end is essential. Therefore, should you struggle to find a way forward, pray ask yourselves in this place. In the place where you stand, whose is the soul that yearned most desperately for oblivion? Why do you tell us this now? Ne'er again would I betray your trust. This pledge I did make to my comrades. In beginning thee into my confidence, I would remain true to my word. Is he going to sacrifice himself? Actually, let us consider it my fitting reward for the secrets I harbored for the Crystal Exarch. Aha! I once placed my faith in thy chosen path, walking at thy side, full knowing that we were bound for thy demise. I ask now that thou returns the favor and abide in faith as I fulfill mine own destiny. He's gonna sacrifice himself. If you say my debt has come due, how am I to refuse? True. 'Tis indelicate of me, I know full well, and I can but beg thy forgiveness. Yet, even if I must needs go to such length, I cannot well feign ignorance of the answer I found within. To answer thine question, in what moment might I stand strongest? What? Fighting for what you believe in, bro. After all that we've been through, I will say only this. Do what you must and see your conviction through. Sure, man. I shall, my friend. I shall. Okay, dude. Without further ado, let's go and join our comrades. Okay, man. Is he gonna sacrifice himself? I really hope not. It seems everyone is accounted for, shall we then? Good 4 hours. Oh, okay. All right, what did we learn here, dude?
Please
what did we learn here?
continue. Tell us about this truth you discovered.
Very well. Bear in mind, however, that the purpose of this conversation is not to impart scholarly knowledge, for such requires that you comprehend the subject matter, which you will not.
This is their voice? This is what they've been hearing? What the fuck, dude?
We will forego the intricacies of our scientific methodology and deal only with the conclusion, the end of our society and our world.
This was...
Acknowledge, with regret, that your star is in the midst of the same panic-induced cataclysm that befell DNF3. As such, in order to avoid causing undue distress, we will refrain from explicitly stating how much time you have remaining.
You are entirely too kind. I pray you recount your tale as you see fit.
This is a Y'shtola thing. This fucking head thing, dude.
In the beginning, the universe was but a tiny particle. Then suddenly, this particle began to expand. Having remained entirely in the bounds of your star, the phenomenon may be difficult for your kind to grasp. But this expansion has since continued unabated.
Unabated. Okay.
Speculating that the universe could not grow indefinitely, we sought to learn what might occur, and made a worrying discovery.
Okay, dude. We'll get too big.
Stars will continue to spread apart, as will their finite thermal energies. Eventually, all heavenly bodies will grow cold and freeze. No new stars will be born, and the universe will enter onto an eternal ice age.
Oh, that's a bit sad. Fuck. What the fuck?
In hopes of proving that this determination was erroneous, we scrutinized our research from all angles, even as we sought to avert the everlasting winter. The endeavor proved fruitless. So infamously so, in fact, that it became synonymous with vain effort.
Okay, hopeless.
The universe as we know it would end, and there is no way to prevent it.
Oh.
Beneath the weight of this knowledge, our society stagnated. Though we had time still, it was a cold comfort.
A cold? Dude, what is this pun, bruh?
Why strive for anything when desolation is assured? When our wealth of wisdom, accumulated since the dawning of our kind, would be forever lost. No civilization would rise from our ashes. No scholar recover our knowledge. In silence unbroken, naught would stir.
My God.
Intellect was once our pride. Overnight,
Wow.
it became our shame. Our works, monuments to futility.
Too smart for their own good.
Our greatest invention became a source of suffering. Rather than suffer on, many chose to unmake themselves by means of etheric exsanguinators.
This is very logical, right? Very logical.
Etched upon these stones are the testaments of such souls. Though many left no words at all, thinking it a pointless gesture.
Interesting.
Once we have obtained vessels of flesh, we likewise intend to vanish. If you understand this, understand aught of our tale, you will abandon your
This is
quest for knowledge.
towards Y'shtola, right?
Ignorance truly is bliss. If you would cling to your illusory happiness, remain primitive and pure. It is the only way.
My God. Fuck.
So that's your story.
She's unimpressed.
While I appreciate your advice, I will not heed it.
She's
Convinced though you may be this truth,
unimpressed.
it is yours and not mine. Indeed, truth, I have ever believed, is in the eye of the beholder.
Why is this a Law of Bread theme coming out?
You're suggesting that we have reached a faulty conclusion. That our science failed us.
Hardly. As you yourself said, the subject matter is beyond my comprehension. And that, I accept, is true. I do not possess the knowledge to prove or disprove your conclusion. In my mortal years, I doubt I could even approach the wisdom of the air. But of one thing am I absolutely certain. I would not be happier in ignorance.
Fuck, dude. She's pissed.
Y'shtola, no! You mustn't!
She's gonna sacrifice
The
herself.
most important lesson I've learned is that learning isn't simply passing one's eyes over words. Nay, 'tis when understood for oneself that knowledge attains its true value.
True.
This is what has sustained me, driven me onward in joy and wonder, in anger and sorrow.
The Aya.
The universe may end, and all may be for naught. But I will live as I always have.
Dude, for Runar?
I will always seek out new knowledge. And no conclusion of yours, no matter how grim, can dampen my desire.
Fuck yeah.
I suppose it is only to be expected. Their feeble minds cannot fathom the terrifying gravity of it all. But worry not. We consider it our duty to enlighten you. And we will not stop until you grasp the full extent of our despair.
Oh shit. What the fuck? A way forward?
Keep calm and listen well. Though my body will soon dissipate, there may be a way to restore it.
Oh shit. There is.
Atom's
Let her go.
magic. So long as our souls remain, you can use it to summon us back.
True. Yeah, that's right.
But you mustn't, for it would mean losing our way forward. This I only reveal so that you can promise not to invoke the magic.
Good,
We
good.
came here knowing what victory may cost. So press on. Press on, and do not look back.
No, you stole her. What the fuck? Well, at least we know there's a way to get them back. Confirmed.
I shall join.
Whoa.
As subterfuge is not required, thou shalt not suffer for mine absence.
Let's go, dude. You're Oranger. Oranger and you stole
My
her.
resolve hath never been as strong as thine. Full oft have I wavered in my decisions, and afterwards been stricken with regret. In
Fuck
spite of
yeah.
this, I may still stand with my comrades, supporting them as they attempt the greatest of feats. This truth I have learned in the course of our journey.
Oh my god, dude. What the
Many
fuck?
though my shortcomings may be, I may also claim to excel in prophecies.
Oh, yes.
My studies,
The heart of the cards.
into which have granted me the flexibility of mind needed to bend this malleable reality.
Oranger, no.
That thou mayest have the strength to resist, and our comrades the strength to continue.
With you to urge us on, how could we possibly fail?
True. Let's go, dude. To the way forward. It's okay. We'll get them back. We'll get them back. No way. We're not going to lose them fully. We'll get them back. Then there's 3 scions left, dude. 3 other scions. Whoa, where are we going?
What's this? An extinguished civilization. Rekindled.
Yo. Yeah.
That's right. Our quest doesn't end here. We'll press on, and we will find you.
We will.
There. That's where you'll find me.
Is that another star?
What?
Of the stars we visited, most were already devoid of life. And where there was life still, the inhabitants wished for death. But even death, we learned, isn't truly the end. It is but a part of the cycle of rebirth.
Did they destroy the cycle then?
Souls return to the star, or in its absence, a larger flow. And eventually they are reborn, alive again, to know suffering anew. True salvation lies not in dying. It lies in not being born. This is the gift I would give to you. To all life on beautiful Atheris.
Dude, you suck. I don't like this, man.
To that end, we created an egg wherein life cannot quicken.
The dead sun?
That dead sun. Attain it if you can. Before your friends' emotions fade away, along with their protection.
Okay, fine. We're going. See yous. Okay, we're almost level 90, bro. Victory. Victory. What is this language? All right, I have to go ahead and... Yes, I can feel it. The ether emanating from the arcane pattern. This is a portal, and no mistake. Let us know. Let us see where it leads. Go, dude. The portal of wisdom. Travel through the portal. Fuck yes, dude. Let's go, dude. Whoa, this is Omega, dude. Look at these level triggers. This is Omega stuff. We already saw like the other world previous with the Dragon World. Omega destroyed it. But it seems like these are kind of connecting. Okay. Yo, this is amazing view, dude. These environments that Final Fantasy XIV team they're so good at creating. Look at this vibe, man. Fuck. It's so good. Come on, guys. You guys all good? I don't want to lose anybody else, man. I don't want to lose anybody else. Not Grahatia, not Alize, not Alfie, man. I don't want to lose him. Amazing. Gets another civilization. Attacked as soon as you arrived. Not the most welcoming places, is it? It looks as if Algan, not Algan, but like Omega, must try to find denizens who are amenable to conversation. We should also get the lay of the land and see how far we can go. I'll help Alfie with that. In the meantime, you and Graha can search for friendlier folk. Apart from hostile beings, take care of your footing. I miss, like, the look of this terrain. Not knowing what the locals are like, you'd best take care of yourselves. We'll find you once we finish exploring. Dude, you know, it's a bit bittersweet, man, that I'm very close to the end, but I'm also really excited to reach the end and see how they conclude this. Search the area for denizens. Okay, I'm just gonna attack them, dude. Look, mistake. The machines here do not appear hostile. Let's see if we can communicate with them. Begging your pardon, but we are searching for the denizens of the star. This is unknown life forms detected. Assign a generic label, interplanetary travelers. Greetings and welcome to the planet. The planet. What? Could you please repeat that? It appears your hearing organ is unable to process the name of our tongue. It may be translated onto yours as Alphatron. Our people, meanwhile, are called Omicrons. You can stand within one of our outposts. The Omicrons, you say? And what is it that you do here? We're preparing for war. And as we presently do not have a designated target, you have nothing to fear. Should your star become designated, however, you will be taken into custody and or terminated. Not a little frightening, but these Omicrons, but at least they seem to be forthright. I will see what else I can learn from this fellow if I try speaking with the others. Is this like Alpha? Omega's planet or something? It seems like it, dude. Because look at the designs. The designs and the way they move and stuff. Autonomous weapon deployment complete. Vanguard armament upgrade complete. Combat readiness assessment nominal. Awaiting instructions from Sir. Oh, so who's Sir, dude? Who's the lead? Who's the leader? Capacity, Omicrons, we are self-enhancement. In order to achieve this, we venture forth in conquest to acquire combat data and resources. Most recently, we succeeded in subjugating the home world of beings whose strength who said to be without parallel. Oh, this confirms it. This is Omega's like planet. This is Omega's whatever, because like they constantly were after combat data and trying to understand the world, and they just defeated the dragons. Greetings, traveler. When venturing outside the outpost, beware of malfunction units. They do not heed Sir's commands and indiscriminately attack all non-Omicrons. For the avoidance of confusion, be advised that Sir is the alias of Stigma 1. Sir issues instructions to our forces as the fourthmost of the 6 strategic matrices that bear the designation Stigma. Okay, so we know there's a leader. I wonder if it's gonna be a mega. I also like that the Aetheryte's like that, and then it has little robot things. Learned a few things, so did I. Ere we share our findings. However, I believe it's best to step out of the outpost. Come with me. Oh, there you are. We finished surveying the area. This area will come as no surprise, but there was no way forward. There are portals like the one we used to get here, but those that worked only sent us to isolated isles. Then, as before, we must look at the embodiment of the emotion that bars the way. What of yourselves? Did you find anyone to speak with? More like robots, dude. Okay, we're filling them in. So the Omicrons seek to advance themselves through conquest. Following their victory over the dragons, they stand ready for the next campaign, but the leader has yet to issue new commands, and so they wait. Correct. In such a place, who could it be that fits Oranger's description? A soul who is yearning for oblivion surpasses all others. Oranger said this? During our investigation before we joined you in Egliglia. That's the way of it. Why couldn't he just say it to all of us? Given what we know of this place, it's certainly a curious state of affairs. While the dragons of the Ea long for death, the Omicrons long for conflict. As much as that may lead to destruction, it must be considered a distinct desire. In order to find the source of the dominant emotion, I believe we should seek out their leader, this Sir. According to MO32, the first Omicron with whom we spoke, there is a console in which we might communicate with it. MO32 also added that it would be a pointless exercise, but that in itself, I believe, is worth investigating. What say you? Let's go, dude. Let's talk to Omega. Try touching, smacking, and attuning with the console, but there's no response. No luck, I see. But there must be a way to activate it. There must. So it's Omega's world.
Well, I'm out of ideas.
Hit it really hard.
As am I. Operating such consoles is trying enough. But if we can't even activate it?
Come on, don't give in to despair, dude. We'll figure it out.
Perhaps there is a way.
Oh, no.
First, consider the world that has been recreated here.
Please don't sacrifice yourself,
Its
Graha.
inhabitants were machines who gathered combat data to enhance themselves. And among the many wars they waged, the most notable was that against the dragons. As you've doubtless surmised, I believe this was the homeworld of Omega. Sid built a jamming device to defeat it, a device which generated massive bursts of lightning, its sole weakness.
That's all well and good, but what does that... Wait. You're not thinking to strike the console with lightning, are you?
Let's do it, dude.
As a matter of fact, I am. Ask yourselves this. Why would an entity as puissant as Omega not be designed to suppress the effects of lightning?
True.
Because it relies upon it.
or something akin to it, as a source of energy.
My thoughts exactly. And there is a good chance the same is true of the Omicrons and their devices.
Strike it with lightning, dude.
Shall I cast Caution to the Wind and try something reckless and dramatic?
Fuck yeah, dude. Do it. Have at it.
Very well. Here I go.
Big lightning, right? Wait, Alizé can cast lightning? What the fuck? Ooh, there's the power.
It worked.
Ooh, Omega theme, dude. Oh.
Communications module 1. Connection established. Transmission. Strategic Matrix Sigma 1 now online. As a primary strategic matrix, you may address me as Sir.
Holy shit, that's cool, man. I love the voice already.
Communications. None found. All units, please maintain current state. End transmission. Closing connection.
No.
Wait, we have questions for you. Of late, no mission orders have been issued. Why not? Has there been some manner of trouble?
Reply. The Extended Operations Unit is yet to determine guidelines for future assignments.
Dude, the fact that we get the voice of what we were looking at in the mega raids, that's fucking amazing, dude. I love it. Like the reply, be like,
all strategies are calculated, devised, and actioned in accordance with said guidelines.
no guidelines.
In the interim, all citizens are directed to maintain a state of combat readiness. End reply. Awaiting query.
Whoa. Come on, man.
Can you tell us why the Extended Operations Unit hasn't yet determined the guidelines?
These must be machines.
Information unavailable or access restricted.
What?
In that case, is it possible for us to communicate directly with the unit?
Access denied. Unable to establish connection.
Dude.
Is there anything you can tell us? Have there been any abnormalities, like a threat to the star or widespread unrest?
Reply. Negative. All citizens continue to operate at maximum efficiency.
But we can see themselves that this world's fucked up. So like,
All operations are suboptimal. Please proceed to a maintenance facility for evaluation. Otherwise, stand by at your designated post. End reply.
oh my God.
End transmission. Closing connection.
No, no.
I could activate it again, but I doubt it would be productive. What do you think?
If all the Omicrons really were running as efficiently as it claimed, then I doubt they were hoping for life here to end.
True.
As this Sir told us, there just haven't been any new instructions and everyone is standing by.
Interesting.
Should be standing by at any rate. If there are those that are neglecting their duties, perhaps we can glean a clue from them.
Ah.
I propose we take another look around and also try to find the operations unit.
I love the fact they're using this soundtrack though. Fucking good variety here, dude, in the last part of it. All right, so where is this? Okay, normal. Oh, you see that? Do you see it going? There was one, dude. Okay, let's go. We found it. That'd be helpful. You know, Omicron wandering aimlessly. Where? Over there, bruh. Not see it? It's fucking going crazy, bruh. Look at it. Going everywhere. Ah, he's like, what the fuck do I do, bruh? I wonder if the machines itself have developed emotion. Isn't that possible? I feel like that's entirely possible, honestly. There you go. M017. There's a tree? A little tiny tree? Hello? What's up, dude? What is your query? The fuck? Ah, you found it. Yes, I did. It's next to a tree. What are you doing here? What the fuck? I am looking at the tree? Quite an unusual specimen. What is this device attached to it? The tree is a sample collected from another star. As it cannot survive in our environment, however, it requires life support. That is the function of the device. To go to such lengths to sustain it, is there something special about this tree? Being foreign matter, protocol requires that we study it. As this task has been completed, the specimen may be discarded. However, when I behold the tree, I am made to feel as though there is a problem. In order to become strong, we have continued to enhance ourselves, like we did countless others. We conquered the star whence this tree came. It is the last remnant of a dead world, and there is nothing towards what it may aspire. Yet it grows, extends its branches, sprouts leaves, and produces seeds. Why does it seek to continue? Dude, you're becoming self-aware. Why was it made to behave in such a way? And to what end? I do not understand. Bit sweet, actually. I see. Out of curiosity, does this pertain to your duty? No, it does not. My apologies. I shall return to my designated post and assume a state of combat readiness. So it was acting outside of orders. Perhaps it's simply malfunctioning Omicron, but they are by no means uncommon. But it may also be a unit possessed of the ability to make decisions. One not unlike Sir. I believe this bears further investigation. Yeah, dude. Machine that can make decisions. That can feel. Endeavor to live, even if we must depend on forces beyond our control. Pretty good. Tell me a mistake. One day, when this adventure becomes part of your epic, do you think I will be mentioned in it? You're not here so you can be in the story. Maybe in a footnote? Of course. Why wouldn't you be? Come on, brother. Of course, Graha. We love Graha, dude. You truly think so? That would be a... Nay, I shouldn't say such things until the moment comes to pass. Never mind. We had best get on with our task. Tracking down Sir and understanding the nature of the emotion which bars our way. I feel like Graha Tia is gonna sacrifice himself next, dude. What is that figure in the distance? Is that her? Is that Meteon? What is that? An Omicron trying to make sense of the meaning of life. None of the others were even a fraction as philosophical. The unit may well be in a position of leadership, perhaps even one of those that comprise Sir. As we know, the Omicrons invade other stars and enhance themselves using the spoils of conquest. With the technology at their disposal, they should be able to alter their bodies, be it in part or in whole. Setting aside the question of motive, if Sir, for example, wished to have an ordinary Omicron's body, I see no reason why it would not be possible. Problem is how it would go about asserting if that's what's happened. When I attempted to probe further, it promptly ended the conversation. If it is indeed Sir, I doubt it would willingly reveal its true identity. Interesting. I have an idea. We use lightning on the console again, but we make it stronger, much stronger. At that moment, should the unit exhibit a reaction that could suggest that it has a connection to Sir? An inspired idea. I dare say it is worth a try. I had a feeling you'd be on board. This time, you must allow me to do the honors. Okay. I will stand guard in case your incarnation draws sentries to the scene. For my part, then, I will approach our suspect and divert its attention. During which time, mistake, I want you to observe it as closely for anomalous behavior. I should mention that shortly before you returned, an Omicron appeared from the same direction. Rather than entering the outpost, however, it headed off towards the console. At first, I assumed it was a unit on patrol, but perhaps that could only be an errant Omicron. We must seek it out and begin our operation at once. All right, Alfie, and I will stand by the console. When it's time, I'll unleash a veritable storm. Let's go, dude. This will work. I'm sure of it. After all, our comrades are watching over us. Come, my friend. Let us find this doubt-plagued Omicron. I'm so excited, man. We definitely finished Endwalker today. Hello? Hello, Gratia. You're the one that was observing the tree, are you not? Full glad I am to find you again. I have questions for you, you see, about the device which sustains the tree. Provided it does not necessitate the disclosure of restricted information, very well. Your eyes become distracted in Omicron. Soon Alize will strike the console with lightning. Observe closely. Okay. Ah, of course. Bear thunder over bear observe. That's so good.
You triggered my trap card.
An anomaly, you say? Perform a diagnostic. Error confirmed. My connection to Central Command is suffering from intermittent failures. I must leave at once and present myself for maintenance to the nearest facility. You will excuse me. What you need, my friend, isn't maintenance. It is to confront the truth. While we spoke, our comrade struck the console used to communicate with Sir. That is the cause of your anomaly. You're connected to Sir, aren't you? Get fucked. Are you him? Affirmative. Defeated. To what end you sought to assert this fact, I do not know. But before we speak further, we must move away from the other units. I do not wish for them to know my true identity. Very well. Our friends are at the console. Let's head there. Now we get to figure out Omega's world. We get to figure it out, dude. Or this is Omega himself. It's the same music on Eden.
As you have surmised, I am part of the shared intelligence of Stigma One. It is,
Droids.
was, my charge to determine the optimal path to achieving our prime function.
Dude, and now did it somehow understand, like, we're just killing things. We shouldn't.
Abandoned by its former owner and lay unused, I took it and abandoned my own, and with it, my duty.
Holy shit, dude. Why? Because of the tree.
May we ask why you did this? From what we gather, it seems to be a personal matter.
Correct. A personal.
Kind did not always look as we do now. Long ago, we possessed frail and feeble bodies. Beleaguered by stronger races, our ancestors took to augmenting their flesh in order to defend themselves.
That makes sense.
Began with limited parts eventually spread to the whole body, and at last, a means was discovered to convert the mind into data, rendering even the brain obsolete.
Interesting. Advanced so hard.
Mechanical beings were called the Omicrons, and by their might, we came to reign supreme over the star. But even then, we did not feel secure. For we knew that the universe was home to civilizations aside from our own. Civilizations that may be stronger still than us.
The never-ending conquest.
Becoming the subjugated, we chose to become the subjugator. We began our conquest of the stars, that we might acquire the resources and knowledge we needed to reign supreme. We were successful in that endeavor. So powerful did we become, we could lay low even the mighty dragons.
Omega.
But then something unexpected happened. I began experiencing an error. I could no longer determine an optimal path.
You were faced with, like, holy shit, so, like, what's next? Like, they were trying to become so powerful that, like, no one could touch them and hurt them, but they subjugated they defeated the dragons. But, like, what's next after that? What do we do?
You were malfunctioning.
Not malfunction, man.
I performed numerous full system scans, each time finding no issues. Yet the error persisted.
You're starting to develop it.
What could happen if we grew so powerful as to have no equal?
Yeah. What do you do next?
To become stronger was essential to our existence. Our every action has been in service to this objective. But if nothing lies beyond this, can it be truly said that it was essential?
The philosophy, man.
Have we been engaging only in wanton destruction?
Fuck.
You could find no threat to justify your purpose.
Yeah.
The Omicrons will never leave this star. They will stand by until their reserves of energy is spent. For I have no path to offer them.
Fuck.
It is not our place to pass judgment on the deeds of the Omicrons.
It is not.
But surely, this does not have to spell the end of your people. With your power and knowledge, the possibilities are endless. Why not seek out a new purpose?
That's what I was thinking, dude.
That is impossible.
Why?
In the beginning, we had a higher purpose than our pursuit of power. But we lost sight of it when we so irrevocably altered our fundamental forms.
Oh. They got rid of the brain. They got rid of all that stuff.
Cast aside our flesh. So too did we cast aside
yeah.
what defined us. Nothing remains of who we once were. I have no aspirations. No longer can I dream. The vital spark is lost.
In the never-ending way to upgrade and make sure things they'll never be threatened by another thing, they've got rid of something that's most important to them as all, and it's that.
Lost amidst circuitry and code and command.
Because they got rid of the human brain, bro. Fuck. That's actually tragic, dude. So powerful. After they conquered the dragons.
I believe I know how to overcome this despair.
Oh no, we're sacrificing Grantia.
The words are already in my mind, but ere I speak them,
we're losing him too. Fuck.
I want you to make me a promise.
This is the end. This is like the end of
across time or space. Our promises have always connected us. And so I ask that you indulge me once more. That this won't be the end.
This is the same track that played at the end of Shadowbringers at the Crystal Tower when he was left behind, dude. At 5.3, dude. This is this was what was played. This track. You say it. I'll do it, bro. I'll do it for you, Gratia. The homie. I'll do it for you, man. I got you, bro.
Is that so? In that case, I won't hold back.
You're my brother, Gratia. Best boy. Even though he's slightly overrated, but it's okay.
I want to visit Ishgard with you. Properly. We scarcely had time to look around last time. I should like it very much if you could show me the sights.
We'll show you Ishgard, dude.
Next,
we'll buy a house there.
You must regale me with your greatest adventures in the places where you lived them, if possible. I may have read about all your deeds, but there is no substitute for a first-hand account.
Gratia, you'll come with me to Prague the Dragon Song War Ultimate, bro. You'll come with me to Prague the Ultimate. That way you'll relive all of it. All of Heavensward. Don't worry. You'll Prague Ultimate with me.
A new adventure together. Unlike any we've experienced before.
We'll create Stardew Valley when it comes through.
Cross the seas and take to the skies upon the eternal wind. And it will be marvelous. It will.
Oh my god. Fuck yeah, dude. Let's go. Fuck yeah. Gratia. My brother.
If you would humor me a moment.
Oh.
When we awaken each morning, how can we prove that we're the same individual who retired the night before?
Do you hear this fucking soundtrack? Let's go, dude. Shadowbringers soundtrack.
Through the remembrance of past events, we might say. We have our memories. Yet there are times when we forget or recall incorrectly. What of our bodies, then? It is the same one, we might say. Yet, technically speaking, as living beings,
yes,
our bodies
yes,
are
of course,
constantly changing.
yes,
It will
of
never
course.
be as it was at an earlier point in time. Our souls are no more immutable. On our star, people are known to inherit the souls of others, yet they are decidedly different beings.
Yeah, get fucked, dude. What do you say about that?
For my part, I've subjected my totality to much and more. I've made my body into an extension of a tower. Blended
That's
my soul
true.
and memories with those of another self.
That is true.
I would ask myself, what is it that makes me, me?
Oh, my friend! This soundtrack is so fucking good.
Were you able to determine an answer?
Oh. Nope. Fuck no, dude.
No. But that doesn't mean I'm confused. It simply means I'm the same as everyone else.
Oh.
So I posit this. Who we were need not prescribe what we now hold in our hearts. Whatever came before, what matters most is the present. For me, that is being here with my friends. Full proud of how much we've grown together.
Fuck yeah, friendship, baby. Let's go.
So I urge you to not give up. Heed your heart's desire and hope that the future you long for shall be realized.
Oh. Oh.
We cannot.
That's who.
Understand desire, nor comprehend hope. We do not know how to create such things.
That's okay, man. It's okay.
We're not unlike, you and I. I too have struggled to find the courage to express.
But
and
that's
embrace my
okay.
wants.
That's okay, man. You don't have to know. It just happens.
If you like, I will tell you a tale.
Ooh.
A tale of a world on the brink, of a people who never gave up on the future.
Talking about us, guys. Shadowbringers in the first. Talking about
Of a
us.
man who realized his grandest dreams and then awakened to a grander reality.
Tell them the story of Shadowbringers, man. Oh. Oh. Why does everyone act like we lost him, dude? We didn't lose him. Okay, guys, stop. Stop acting like we lost him. We didn't lose him. Okay? We didn't lose him. Stop acting like we lost him, dude. He looks like cost lettuce now. Dude, what the fuck, man? This is destroying me. Fuck, bro.
You idiot! Just once, stay with us to the end.
Oh, the vocals are here. There's vocals in the song. Dude, the vocals are here. Ooh. Dude, the progressiveness of the story and the original soundtrack, they're releasing layers and layers above it, of the entire thing. As we go through the story, this is fucking brilliant, dude. This is so fucking good. Oh. Holy shit, dude. Oh. This is so good, man. This is perfect. This is perfect story writing. This is perfect. What the fuck, man? I don't care what anybody has their opinions on what the best expansion is, but already I had no idea this was going to be how they were going to end. the Final Fantasy 14 like Heidelin Zodiac, this first saga in the story. This is crazy. The storytelling, the nuances, the little bits of how the soundtrack evolves over as we go press through it. It's so good, dude. Fuck, dude. It's amazing. Endwalker, for me personally, has topped Shadowbringers because of all the themes that are coming together. That's it. Fuck. They all leave so easily, as if it's nothing. How do they think we feel? The next time we meet, I'll give them such a flick, and that'll just be the start. You guys, do we keep it to background 100? We have to. Forge ahead. The crystalline path, Graha has paved it for us. Crystal, the Crystal Exarch, man. Difficult as it is, we must carry on for our friends and all we await for us in faith. So come, let us go, dude. Let's go. To the end, okay. I put it to 90 because I can't really hear, but I'll put it to 90. But it's 100. I just can't really hear that much, so. Fuck, man. What the fuck? The story is so good. Look, mistake. A portal has opened. It will surely deliver us true. It must. It's so good, man. There is nothing I want more that I've never felt like this before. I want people who've never experienced Final Fantasy 14 to please play it. Experience it. But that's literally what I want people to go through, the hundreds of hours that you have of this story, because it's so fucking good. Endwalker hasn't even ended yet, and it's already made it so it's my favorite game of all time. And I play a lot of good games, dudes. Like Overwatch or Valorant. Well, here is where the path ends. It begins and extends to dizzying heights. Let us make our way one step at a time. Our friends have got us this far. Their courage, their strength, their wisdom, their love. We owe it to them to continue, no matter how long it takes. Let's go, baby. Wait, which way? Let's go, baby. Let's go. Forge ahead, dude. Let's go, dude. To the end. Forge ahead to the end. All I hear are my footfalls. All I hear are my footfalls. The fucking Endwalker trailer. My heartbeat. It's so much quieter now. But the fact that we can breathe and stay and continue on is proof the others are still with us. They are, aren't they? Thancred would scout the road ahead. Y'shtola and Oranger would trade opinions on esoteric subjects. Graha would join in the discussion, or else chat with me and Alize about the mission. Estinian would be in the rear, apart, yet present. All the while, you would come and go wherever you're needed, and together we would travel. My fucking God, man. This is so good, man. Journey's end, right? Oh shit, sorry. The portal is barely visible from here. Truly, we've come far, much farther than you would have been possible had we kept chasing perfect ideals as we did in the past. It is because we have known failure and frustration that we have learned and grown from them. That Heidelin has entrusted us with this mission, with the fate of the very star. It's all a dream, isn't it? A long, elaborate dream. Any moment now, I'll wake up in my bed, still a student. Grandfather's still alive. I'd go about my day, relieved as the fragments of that other life faded away. And that would be happiness, wouldn't it? That, none of it? No, I won't give up these experiences, good and bad. They are mine. They are me. Oh, fuck, man. We keep going. We keep going, dude. We keep going. Keep going. Rest assured I'm fine, but thank you for your concern. What of yourself? Though we can't afford to be too leisurely. Neither need we rush unduly. We've crossed an impossible distance to stand where we are now. And we're but a few steps away from journey's end, and it'll be over before we know it. I I still have plenty of legs left in me. Don't you worry. It's you I'm worried about. You always push yourself so hard for us, for everyone. And while we're here, we'll make sure to bear our share of the burden. No, please don't die. No one dies, dude. No one dies. I don't want anyone to die. Let's keep going. Oh, so good, man. We're climbing so high, dude. Till the end, dude. We'll talk to them, dude. Well, this is it. The end of the path and the beginning of whatever awaits. There will be greater hardships. We may made to feel powerless. Yet, come what may, let us have no regrets. Let us have pride in what we've achieved. And what we achieved and how it changed for us for the better. That's worth fighting for and dying for, as they did. They didn't die, man. Stop it. There are some structures up ahead. Still ways to go before we reach the dead sun. Given all this, I know how naive it must sound to hope that it all works out somehow. Still, you forgive me if I wish for all the same. And for you most of all. Not that of you of all people need it. It's just, after all, the help you've given me. For once, I want to be the one to help you. Beautiful, man. Absolutely beautiful. Is that the dead sun? Are we here, dude? Necropolis. Silence. Much better. But we have to press onwards. Okay. This is almost... What the fuck, dude? This is like a random civilization. Normal. It's not unlike many cities we know, but it's deathly quiet. It is, isn't it? Mayhap the inhabitants are within the buildings, or invisible to our senses. Wrong on both accounts. There is simply no one here. Meteon? Meteon! My lighting settings, you can't see it, but look. This is how I found it. I found it when I arrived. Another star which once pulsed with life, but with no longer. How it ended, I do not know. Invasion, sickness, suicide, none can say. None live to speak for the dead. They are gone. Gone. Such are you like, but you'll only end up turning back. Okay. If there's no one here, then neither should there be emotion to bar our way. Yet Meteon seems convinced we'll turn back. What riddle is this? You're not alone. Whatever Meteon may have said, we should confirm it with our own eyes. We need to have a look around. Indeed, at the very least, it doesn't appear to be a sprawling place like those before. If we split up, we shouldn't take us long to cover the whole area. Meteon's just there, dude. Can I just talk to Meteon? You think you've caught me? This form is barely a drop from the ocean that swells within the dead sun. Even so, I could easily unmake you. You are only still alive because of your comrades, but they cannot protect you forever. Until they fade away, I'll satisfy myself with watching you try and fail to find a way out of this lifeless place. Fuck off, dude. I love how they use the lack of music to highlight that this area is lifeless. It is. It's actually oddly weird, right? Hello? Hello? We're at the thick layer of dust. Very dusty. No one's here, dude. But yeah, you can hear just our footsteps and stuff, dude. There's nothing here. There's a bar. Any other game where there's a straight up no background music and so it's really powerful? Yeah, exactly, dude. As they say, silence is deafening. It's true. I think there's 1 or 2 times where there is no background music, but it's very short. It's not an entire area, you know? Mistake. Take a look at this. If the road was a little longer, we could take it to just beneath the dead sun. But I suppose this is where the reconstruction ends. How about you? Did you find anything of interest? Dude, nobody, man. There's nobody here. I see. I know the same things. Cups left upon tables, chairs out of place. I don't know what happened here, but I do know that I don't want to be alone anymore. We've searched enough for now. Let's find Alfie and compare what we learned. If Meteon did some fuck shit with Alfie, I'm gonna beat her ass, dude. Nothing better happened, dude. I want Alfie and Alize to survive. I want everyone to survive, man. Voiced?
Did you find anything?
Voiced.
No, this place is completely deserted. And I can't see how we're supposed to move on from here.
Neither can I. It's quite the quandary. There are no denizens to bar our path, yet there is no way forward.
For another mystery, I did find signs of very recent life. You'd swear everyone just vanished into thin air. I wonder how many ruined worlds like this has Meteion seen.
Could it be? Yes. Yes, I believe I may have puzzled this out.
Wait, what?
Despite how it appears, it's no different this time. There is someone here who has wished for this ruin.
Is it Meteion? It's herself?
And I believe that together, Alize and I can overcome their will.
What? They're gonna sacrifice themselves? I promised your parents I'd keep you safe. I can't let you do it. Even though I will, you know, story.
I know. I know. But if there is a chance this will work, then I would take it. For everyone, and for myself. I will not pretend otherwise. I have my fears.
But he believes in us. He believes in us to
but for
eat
you,
it.
The last to remain.
Fuck.
You are no stranger to carrying the burden of others. But I can only imagine how heavy the weight would be this time.
We got everybody dying for us, dude. If I fail, everyone's
As your
dead.
Friend, I cannot bear the thought of making you suffer so.
Then why suggest such a thing?
Oh, she's looking out for us.
Too much to ask of anyone, even him.
She's thinking about us, the player. It is a big burden.
Why must he be the one? Why must he fight alone?
We're not alone, Alize. We're not alone.
More than a hero. He's a dear friend. Not only to us, but to so many others. There are so many people in the world who care for you.
This is a confession, bruh. We do it anyways. We got it, man.
And yet...
Yeah, Alize's voice actress is amazing.
Alize, I have an idea.
The twins,
Given the nature
dude.
of this realm, it may be possible to do more than unbar our friend's path. We might also pave him a new one. For instance, a path where he finds happiness at journey's end.
Oh, fuck, man.
This much, I think we can believe with the utmost conviction, no matter how deep our despair.
So we won't be fighting alone, really. So
please, believe in us too, and press on.
We do, bro. Alfie, my homie, of course. All the homies laying their lives down for us and trusting in me. Fuck yeah, let's do it. I won't disappoint you.
If the plan's decided, then let's not dally.
Alize, I bet she's just crying literally the entire time.
Ah, there you are. It was as I said, was it not?
Wrong.
We couldn't find anyone, but this place isn't entirely deserted, is it? You are here.
What?
You sought out
Five
a
head?
star of promise and found a ruined husk. Like us, you explored the devastation. Like us, you were stricken.
Dude, this is like a 500 IQ moment, dude. 5 head.
Horrified by the thought that so many lives could be snuffed out as if they were worth nothing. And the thought that you would have to bear the terrible tidings to Hermes.
Oh. Is this the first star she explored that she saw?
And felt. You shared with your sisters. As did they share their own grim findings with you.
Oh.
Overcome by the pervasive despair of these stars. Some of you inadvertently ushered their peoples to their ends. Knowing the horrors you know, anyone would feel the same. They would fear what lies ahead and struggle to move forward.
Oh.
Fear. I had forgotten that such a thing existed. So focused have I been on shepherding despair.
If you can remember, then you can still face and overcome your own fear.
Whoa, big talks, man. I don't know about that.
Why would I bother with such an insignificant emotion? If the despair I command is as a raging river, then fear is but a trickling stream.
Ugh.
It can do nothing to alter my flow. You spoke with the A.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Their tale of what awaits the universe. It's true.
What?
The stars grow colder and more distant. Eventually, all will enjoy frozen solitude.
Dude, this is next cinematography, bruh.
Using the power of Dynamis, I'm hastening that process.
Dude, get fucked, man.
In so doing, nothing will be born ever again. Everyone will remain dead. Alas, it will take time for that to happen. So in mercy, I sent you my gift.
The gift of despair, right?
To spare you needless suffering.
Ooh, fuck. She truly believes that that's the right thing to do for everybody,
Don't
so.
worry. Even if no living witnesses remain to mark the event, I'll make certain that Atheris has a proper end.
For all the power you wield, you're more fearful than the familiar you used to be.
Ooh.
That Meteon feared simply to move forward. But your fear is such that you've given up on everything.
Oh.
I know it well. That sense of defeat. I've tasted my fair share of it.
Yeah, we have gotten our ass beat.
But as many times as we've fallen down, we've learned how to pick ourselves up and carry on. We take each other's hand, share in each other's courage.
Let's go, dude.
Follow in each other's footsteps and turn sorrow into strength.
Ooh. Is this a remix track, bro? You hear this?
There are times when we fail. We bear wounds that do not heal. But these experiences are part of life, and they make us stronger.
They're stronger than you, bro.
We rise, fall, and rise again.
Let's fucking go. It is Meteon, dude. You guys better not die on me.
Don't
That's what I said.
worry about us. You must take the next step, and all the rest after that.
Okay, man. Okay. You believe it's in the cutscene out of T2? Oh, you're right. Or T12. Sorry. From the coils, dude. This is like because that was like their story, right? Like that was Alfie's and Alizé's like little story with like the raid and stuff, right? That's sick, dude. Everything's coming together. Everything mattered. A rainbow path. That's sick, man. Dude, there's RGB gamer lights on that staircase. Dude, we're real gamers, man. Let's see how fucked Charlene has become. We are on a time limit, kind of. Our 2 favorite lava fells?
Please. Please. Oh, please let them all be safe.
Oh. Tough. Oh, fuck. That would be terrifying, dude. It's come to Old Charlatan. We have to hold out, dude.
Cryo? Are you all right?
Oh, it's come.
It's nothing. Just a headache.
No, it's not just a headache.
They'll be fine. I know they will.
Oh, shit. Potato?
Apologies for the interruption. A man arrived on the last ferry. An associate of the Scions.
Okay, hold on. I have a feeling this is gonna be Xenos, bro.
He wishes to speak with you at once.
I feel like it's gonna be Xenos, bro. I don't know why, but I have a feeling. Because he was sitting in the, where Stormblood ended. Yeah, you hear it. You hear his fucking chains. You hear his belts. But as with all Final Fantasy characters, there's a bajillion thousand belts on his fucking pants. So, Xenos is here. If he plays a role in the final conflict, that'd be fucking amazing, dude. Hi, Chad, by the way. It's good to see you. RGB. Oh my god. It's the people, right? In the city devoid of life, you sense the presence of another. Oh, track. The sorrow of 1,000 worlds weighs heavy, and yet you can walk on. Dude, I'm getting goosebumps, bro. Check my buffs. Endwalker, walking alone onto journey's end. The burden weighing heavy. You guys can't see it because of my camera, but that's what the Endwalker debuff looks like, or buff looks like.
If you need a push, I'll be right there behind you.
Oh. To the RGB ramp.
Do not despair. You are not without allies.
Let's go, dude. I can't use Paladin.
What we have sown in blood, we have reaped in suffering, and it cannot go on.
This is from all of the past story and expansions, bro.
Upon the souls of they who have sacrificed themselves to pave the way for peace, we will never abandon our cause.
With the soundtrack as well? This is perfect, man.
While it is true that man succumbs all too often to anger and avarice, he may yet overcome his baser instincts through the forming of bonds with others.
Oh. This is perfect. This is absolutely perfect for how they're ending Final Fantasy XIV, man.
Such victories are rarely won without sacrifice, but the prize is worth the price.
Oh. Let's go.
And we, for our part, are glad indeed to be able to welcome friends both old and new.
The earlier voices, I played in Japanese first, so I couldn't recognize it. So sorry if you guys...
Save your tears for the mob. You may be sure we will have ample cause to shed, be they for joy or despair.
Holy shit, man. Look at all of these.
From tragedy and sacrifice, we rise to greet a new dawn.
Oh. The RGB ramp, let's go, baby.
Future shaped by the choices we made in ways we could never foresee.
This is beautiful, man. Beautiful. I swear to God, like.
Yet miracles do happen, so let us pray and will our friends home.
Look at this, man. Look at the scenery. Oh, look at this, bro. If anyone ever skips the Endwalker story or story skippers, I hate you. You need to play Final Fantasy 14 for how it's meant to be played, dude.
I won't stop praying until I know they're safe.
Let's go.
Strong art thou, mortal.
Oh. Story skippers have definitely missed out. Jesus, dude. Oh, God, bro. Fuck.
Look to the light within, that you may continue to serve as a beacon to others.
Dude. I'm so happy. I'm so happy that I took my fucking time experiencing this story because it's all paying off right now, dude. Literally, all of it. I'm so happy. And I'm going to be sad when it's over. I know we have 6.1, but it's the end. Is this the real Mityan? Surely not.
Here the path ends. There is no way to reach our nest.
I disagree. The dead sun. My God.
I told you. Resignation and acceptance reign in this place. The rejection of life by those who came to curse it. Those whose dreams were unfulfilled. Whose prayers were unheard. Whose labors were unrewarded. Hope cannot deliver you unto hopelessness. Our refuge is beyond you.
Nah, bruh.
Always has it been. Such is the nature of this place. You should have remained on Atheris.
No. Fuck you, dude. We're not gonna wait until we die.
Struggle will avail you not, nor will it grant your comrades peace. Come. Let me relieve you of your burden. You have suffered enough.
Do we summon them all? Asm's with
Asm's
us.
magic. So long as our souls remain, you can use it to summon us back. But you mustn't.
Oh my God.
That's why it's too soon for this to end.
There are so many people.
Oh.
Triumph.
Be safe, all of you, and come back.
Oh.
I am ever grateful.
All the voices.
After all these years, is this the answer I was hoping for?
I'm on. Everybody, dude.
So long as we remember, our fates remain ours to shape.
Let's go, baby.
Perhaps when our time comes to return to the star, we shall remember these few days we have lost.
Dude, what if we summon everybody?
Do not squander it. The legacy I leave you.
Oh, Emmett. Right? Yes. Okay, what do I say? I don't want the bad ending, guys. I don't want the bad ending. I was gonna say 2 because we all know how it went with Heidelin and we didn't choose the right option. Let's go. We'll find a way, baby. This is my story. Let's go. The summoning. We're getting back all of our homies, right? Surely. Dude, it's Hitho Deus. Hitho Deus and Evan are here. Let's fucking go.
I bid them remember, but all this time I'm the one who had forgotten.
Let's go.
Fool you've made of me, Hermes.
Oh my God.
To add insult to injury, I've been denied a sound rest, forced to watch this clamorous show.
I love Emmett so much, dude.
It's been a gripping tale. Unbreakable bonds and noble sacrifice, sprinkled with moments of levity to counterbalance the pathos. It's got it all.
That's true.
I, for one, would have been perfectly content to watch enraptured from the stalls.
Degens. The homies.
But I won't say no to a bit part.
What are you?
Half-faded souls of the dead. Isn't it painfully obvious? Worry not. We haven't the power to defeat you, nor is it our duty to do so. Not anymore.
The sass is so good from Emmett.
That being said, we do have a score to settle.
Let's go. Yeah, you fucked him up.
So here
Come on.
I am, Vanar. I suppose you needed me to tie it all together, these frayed threads of our history. But knowing you, I suspect there's a joke in it too. Oh yes, I can imagine you gloating over my forgetfulness.
I love him, man. He's so
Were
good.
I feeling charitable, I might assume you had left room for the possibility of this outcome.
Let's go.
Even so, you'll get no applause from me. A single gesture will not lighten the burden I've had to bear.
We got you, man.
You must be commended. Our methods would not have brought mankind this far.
Correct, dude.
And
Mankind.
so, as a show of respect to the last of us, I make this declaration.
What? What is it, Emmett?
You will not end our journey.
Fuck yeah.
That is our answer. The answer of all lives of Atheris, past and present.
We'll carry on your legacy, bro.
As you've called us to the stage, so shall we perform. And creation magics never fail to cause.
What are you going to create?
Drawing upon the hopes of your comrades, we will make for you a new path.
Yes.
What form said path takes depends on you. So focus. Focus and envision that which rejects the claim that you cannot attain your goal.
Fuck yeah. We won't fail, dude. We got this.
Ours is the wisdom to weave the fabric of reality.
Oh my God.
Ours is the power to create.
The voice acting is amazing. Oh, the stats, baby. Let's go. Oh. Oh my God, dude. Beautiful.
Meteor.
It's Hades.
Though I gave you these wings to soar the heavens, I did not teach you how to walk the earth. So loath was I to bind another living being.
Holy shit, it's Hades, dude. You can see your eyes wavering.
In the course of your long journey, you will learn from those you meet. Learn to walk and run, and so much more. A flower.
Oh.
Yes. Upon your return, I will gift you a beautiful flower.
Oh.
These Elpis blooms serve as proof that this realm is not utterly devoid of hope.
That's true.
No more can you deny its power. No more is yours the dominion of despair.
Oh. Oh my God, dude.
In case the practical implications were lost on you, your comrades no longer need fight their fight.
Did you bring him back?
So go on.
Call them back to your side.
Let's go, dude. There's hope. Oh, there we are. There they are, dude. Let's go. They're back. The Scions are back. That was Vinaz.
May you ever walk in the light.
Fuck, man. This is so beautiful. It's so good.
How disappointing. Not even a single scar in the making to brag about.
You'll find a way regardless.
We fucking did it, dude.
Honestly, this is far more than any of us could have hoped for. Let us be thankful.
Oh my god.
Indeed. That we thus stand reunited is a gift. Let us not squander it, and see that we all return to Etheris.
Aye. As soon as we've averted the final days.
We'll defeat you, Mityan.
Good to see you again. Our heroic sacrifice paid off.
Yeah, it did, dude. Fuck yeah.
Come, my friends. Let us carry on and finish it. Together.
Let's do it. Everyone sacrificed themselves, now they're all back. Mityan, let us save you too. We can do it. Look. Look. Let us save you too, Mityan. Let us save you too. It's what they would have wanted. It's what Hermes would have wanted, man. I know I said Hades before, but it's what Hermes would have wanted, dude. It's what Hermes would have wanted, okay? Stop it. Stop the despair. Let us save you. Yeah, fuck, man. I don't know what that is, so. Yeah. Put some barb debuffs on it, you know? Put the dots on. Oh, God, dude.
Can you hear me?
This is when she first started talking to us.
Within, crying in pain, wailing in sorrow, hurting.
We could hear you.
End it. Silence it. Silence our song of oblivion.
She just wants help, dude. We got you. We got you, man. We got you, Mityan. We'll end it all. Oh, my God. We'll end it.
The way is open. They can proceed.
Like I said, it's what Hermes would have wanted, man.
So it seems.
Oh, the snap is beautiful. Thank you, Emmett and Heath. I'm so happy to see you again.
You're leaving?
Of course. The encore is finished, and I will not suffer myself to live again by Heideling's magic.
Banaz.
But more than that, the future you seek is not the past we loved. That is why we fought, and why I lost.
That's so true, man.
But though you defeated me, my ideals are inviolate, invincible. Spare me your pity. I have no use for it. If you would do something for me, save our star.
We will. We will.
see this tale to a triumphant conclusion, and with elation in your hearts, bid the final curtain fall. Only then may it rise again, and a new tale begin, with new parts for all to play.
Oh, it's so perfect. What a perfect, like, saying before you depart, dude. We could have been friends. We are friends, dude. Ooh.
Have you been to the ruins beneath the waters of the Bounty?
Is this the Amarant OST, dude?
Or the treasure islands beyond the frozen waters of Blind Frost in Offerd's north? The fabled golden cities of the New World, the sacred sites of the forgotten people of the South Sea Isles. What about Mericidia, the southern continent? Do you know aught of its present state of affairs?
Hey man, we have a lot of direction to go through.
Even of your little Eorzea, you know precious little. The true identities of the 12, for instance.
Dude, I know, okay? I know.
All of
I
which
know.
is to say, expand your horizons, go forth and seek discovery. Some of the civilizations in the reflections will surprise you.
That's so cool, man.
As the bearer of Azem's crystal, you may consider your duty to see at least that much.
Oh, the soft smile, dude.
I certainly did.
What?
I pray we meet again. If not in this life, then perhaps another. Whensoever it should be, I trust it will be a most joyous reunion.
Dude, like
To
I
you,
said,
maybe.
dude.
I want nothing to do with it.
Oh my god, yeah, like...
Oh, don't be that way.
Of course, Tsundere Emmet, dude. We're friends, man. Oh. We're friends, man. Oh. Let us save Mityon. Oh, fuck, man. This is so good. I love this story so much. Dude, look at this. I had to take a screenshot in the pedals. The homies, dude. This is perfect, dude. This is beautiful. Almost over. Almost over, guys. We're almost over. I'm just taking a second to take in everything, okay? I know people on YouTube are going to give you a hard time. I didn't mean to say Hades. I meant to say Hermes, okay? I'm sorry. There's so much emotion going on when we were talking to Mityon and things were happening. I actually said Hades, Emmett's name, but not Hermes, okay? Meant Hermes. So good, man. I don't want the story to end, but here we are. Now that was an incredible cutscene. So guys, I'm gonna go ahead and stop the video here only because the next part is going to be the full ending. It's going to be the dungeon, the trial, all the cutscenes and everything. And I want it to be its own video so people are able to watch my ending reaction as accurately as possible and stuff like that without all of Ultima Thule. Because otherwise, guys, to be honest, it'll be like a 3-hour video and stuff like that. And I don't know about you, but sometimes I don't really watch 3-hour videos on YouTube. Well, Final Fantasy 14 will probably be different. But anyways, I'm gonna end it here. I just want to thank everybody for watching my playthrough as a whole and all that stuff. I'll probably be thanking you guys again during the Endwalker reaction ending part and all that stuff. But really appreciate everybody who subscribed throughout the whole entire playthrough, who's enjoying it, who likes the reactions. I do want to give a special shout out though to my lovely Patreons. Thank you guys so much, especially Tarundi, DaddySenpai, CherryKuns, and Sleepy Bovino. Thank you guys so much. You guys are my best of friendos. Keep an eye out. I'll definitely get the last ending part faster than I did the Ultima Thule part. And I'll also release those individual parts if people want to see me react to the deaths, or sorry, not the deaths. But you guys know what I mean. Anyways, I'm gonna get on out of here. Subscribe for some more Final Fantasy 14 content and content in general. I'll be here. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.